The term crazy girlfriend has been thrown around so frequently that the word has lost all meaning. In this list, we will share some people's experiences that truly define the words crazy girlfriend. Tracy Davies was dragged to court for biting off her boyfriend's tongue on his 45th birthday in Newcastle. Tracy wanted a baby, but she wasn't able to get pregnant. As her boyfriend approached to console her, Tracy requested a kiss, but instead bit off his tongue and spat it onto the floor. He pushed her away and quickly informed the police about the incident. Sadly, the surgeons in the hospital couldn't attach the tongue anymore because the procedure had a high risk of infection. Christina Pongratz, a 29-year-old Virginia-based woman, was in a committed romantic relationship with a 77-year-old man, William Hertzenrieder. The problem started when William wanted to send Christina out of his home. Christina severely beats the 77-year-old to death with his own walking stick. William became seriously sick for a few weeks and later died as a result of complications from injuries sustained during the attack. Christina was later arrested and tried for William's death, and the charge included a 40-year prison sentence and a fine of up to $100,000. Astronaut love. Two astronauts, Lisa Nowak and William Offerline, were romantically involved. However, they broke up and William got a new girlfriend. Lisa became jealous and angry. She drove to Florida and tried to hop into the new girlfriend's car to attack her with pepper spray and other weapons. Lisa was charged with a year of probation. She was also compelled to engage in community service and anger management classes. 22-year-old tattooist Dominique Fisher sliced her name on the shoulder of Wayne Robinson, whom she had only known for 2 days. The 24-year-old boyfriend visited Dominique in her home at Blackburn, Lancashire, and then fell asleep after drinking vodka. However, when Wayne woke up, he discovered that his back and shoulder had been tattooed with Dominique's name. He got her arrested but was not jailed. She only got a 2-year community order. Shirley Turner was a doctor who fell in love with a medical student, Andrew Bagby. However, something went wrong and Andrew broke up with her. Later, they arranged to meet and Andrew was eventually found dead. Shirley had fled to Canada. Unbeknownst to anyone, Shirley gave birth to Andrew's son. Shirley was later jailed, but she managed to get out and got back custody. Finally, Shirley killed herself and the baby by jumping into the ocean. The entire story was documented in a film called Dear Zachary, a letter to a son about his father. Firecrackers to the nuts. Kira V and Alec D dated each other for 2 years until the Russian woman Kira suggested that they get married. Alec refused on the grounds that he wanted to go back to his former wife with whom he had a son. When Alec was packing, Kira suggested they have a farewell dinner, and the man thought it was a nice idea. Alec became drunk and fell asleep, only for his girlfriend to tie firecrackers to his penis and set them off. Alec was rushed to the hospital and doctors worked tirelessly to save his life. An angry lady deleted her boyfriend's World of Warcraft game when he was at level 80, alongside the game's characters, when her boyfriend left her with his phone to get a pack of cigarettes. She then filmed herself and explained why she deleted the game and his account. In the video, she said her boyfriend thought he could raid all night without punishment. Tatiana Bastos is a 29-year-old jealous lover who stabbed her former boyfriend's private parts for having dumped her for a new girl and not responding to her calls and messages. Ricardo Moraes, the man she stabbed, was a 31-year-old factory worker. Tatiana visited him in Curry Depot in Newark, where he worked. When Ricardo was driving her back home, she allegedly tried to seduce him, but Ricardo didn't give in. She then threatened to kill herself and her ex-boyfriend. Suddenly, she stabbed him in his groin. Thus, she was arrested and jailed for 32 months for attempted murder. A video of an unidentified couple surfaced online with the girlfriend threatening the boyfriend by holding a huge knife against his throat, forcing him to apologize for flirting with women on Instagram. Terrified, the boyfriend said hoes should stop commenting on his pictures because they were the ones responsible for the troubles in his relationship. As he said that, the girlfriend kept on shouting, "Say it!" The names of the couple, as well as their location, remain unknown. 19-year-old Tampa woman Lisa Coker was jailed for crashing her former boyfriend's wedding reception with a razor blade and crowbar and inflicting serious injury on the groom's mother. Lisa got to the reception after the couple had married. The groom's mother blocked the doorway to prevent her from entering the venue. Suddenly, Lisa attacked Mrs. Hosey with a crowbar and slashed her with a razor blade, resulting in Mrs. Hosey getting over 16 stitches on her arm. Lisa was therefore disarmed, arrested, and taken to the Hillsborough County Jail. Dr. Sharon Irons tactically got herself pregnant by inseminating herself with the semen she collected by giving oral sex to a fellow doctor, Dr. Richard Phillips. She got pregnant and gave birth to a child, and Dr. Sharon sued for child support. Dr. Richard, however, countersued Dr. Sharon for emotional distress. The judge compared the case to a donor and a donee, of which the sperm was just a kind of irreversible gift. The judge stated that men should be aware that the only safe way of preventing unwanted pregnancy is to abstain. A 50-year-old Californian woman, Catherine Q. of Garden Grove, was convicted for cutting off her ex-husband's penis with a kitchen knife. They got married in 2009 and were divorced in 2011. Catherine drugged her 60-year-old ex-husband with sleep medication after they had an argument. When the 60-year-old was asleep, she tied his arms and legs to the corner of the bed. She then woke him up, pulled down his pants, and cut it off. Catherine then called 911 2 hours later. Unfortunately, the penis could no longer be attached. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.